Every 6 seconds, someone over 60 loses enough vision to stop driving. That's not someday, that's today. And your eyes are aging right now, whether you feel it or not. But here's what nobody's telling you. There are few common spices that can actually protect and repair the cells behind your eyes, and most doctors never even bring them up. The craziest part, some of these start working within 48 hours. You'll notice colors looking sharper, words on your phone getting clearer, that foggy haze you've been blaming on tired eyes, it starts to lift. Now, I've ranked all from least effective to the absolute best, so you don't waste a single day on the wrong one. And the number one spice on this list, a clinical trial, showed it improved visual function by up to 97% in adults over 60. Think about that. Going from squinting at medicine bottles and dreading night driving to reading fine print and recognizing faces across the room. Again, here's the thing. It's probably sitting in your spice rack right now, but the way you're using it, your body can't absorb a single drop of it. What I'm about to show you contradicts the standard advice most eye doctors still give today. By the end of this video, you'll finally understand why your vision kept getting worse, even when you were doing everything right. Let me paint you a picture of what's happening inside your eyes right now. After 60, your retina starts losing its protective pigment by nearly 30% every decade. There's a molecule called glutathione. It's the master shield that keeps your eye cells alive and functioning. Without it, those cells literally starve. They get inflamed, they get brittle, and your retina struggles to process even basic light. This isn't just about needing stronger glasses. When that shield drops, everything falls apart. Oxygen can't reach the back of your eye. Toxic waste builds up between the layers. Macular breakdown accelerates. And here's what terrifies me most. Something called oxidative microdamage starts forming in those weakened cells. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it's there, multiplying every single day. Your doctor will tell you to wear sunglasses, eat more carrots, take a multivitamin, and sure, those things help a little, but they're treating symptoms. They're not addressing the root cause, your body's collapsing glutathione production and the oxidative destruction eating away at your retina. And this decline, it's not inevitable, it's reversible. But you need to understand the science before we get to the spices. Here's what changes everything. Certain spices force your body to restore its antioxidant defense system again, not through some magical process, through basic biochemistry. That's been proven in over 400 clinical studies. Your body converts specific compounds in these spices into the protective molecules your eyes are starving for. And when those molecules flood your retina, your eye cells start recovering within hours. I'm talking about macular repigmentation. That's the fancy term for your retina rebuilding its natural shield. Like going from a cracked, peeling windshield back to crystal clear glass. When this happens, contrast sensitivity can improve by 40 to 55% in a single week. You feel it immediately. The blur softens, the night glare fades. Colors look richer than they have in years. And over weeks, the real healing begins. Damaged cells regenerate, blood flow to the retina strengthens, and that terrifying slide toward vision loss, it slows down, and in some cases, it stops completely. But here's where it gets critical. Not all vision spices are equal. Some work but have dangerous side effects, especially if you're on blood thinners or blood pressure medication. And a few are absolute game changers that cost pennies. The golden spice revealed, its ancient history in vision restoration. Per serving. Spice number 8, cayenne pepper. Let's start with the obvious. 1. Everybody and their grandmother has heard that cayenne is good for your eyes. It's in every health blog, every Pinterest post, every top 10 superfoods list. There's some truth to it. Cayenne contains capsaicin, which increases blood flow, more oxygen reaching the tiny vessels behind your retina. A study in the Journal of Ocular Pharmacology showed capsaicin improved retinal blood circulation by about 6% over 8 weeks. 6%. That's real. That 6% isn't going to reverse damage that's already happened. Cayenne keeps your baseline from getting worse. That's it. Think of it as putting a bandage on a cracked dam. It slows the leak, but it's not rebuilding the wall. The practical problem. You need to consume it every single day, and most people over 60 find it tears up their stomach. If you're on blood thinners like Wararin or aspirin therapy, Cayenne can amplify the effect and increase bleeding risk. Most videos conveniently leave that out. If you still want to use it, a tiny pinch in. Warm water with food in your stomach is the safest route. But don't expect miracles. Much stronger options are coming. Score 2 out of 10. Necessary but insufficient. Spice number 7. Ginger and lemon zest. This combination gets hyped constantly in the natural health world. Ginger contains ginger rolls and shows powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. Lemon zest is loaded with vitamin C and flavonoids. Both legitimately reduce inflammation, but the effect on your actual vision is minimal. A study in molecular vision found ginger extract reduced retinal inflammation markers by about 12%. Decent for general health, not impressive for reversing eye damage. The timing problem. Those benefits only kick in after 10 to 12 weeks of daily use. Most people give up by week 3, and ginger is a natural blood thinner. If you're already on anticoagulant medication, adding heavy daily ginger can push your clotting time into dangerous territory. Your doctor probably never warned you because they never imagined you'd be drinking ginger shots every morning. Ginger and lemon zest is excellent for gut health, but for your eyes, it's a supporting player, not a star. If you use it, great. Fresh ginger. Fresh has up to 40% more active ginger rolls than powder. Score 3 out of 10. Modest benefits, slow results. Now we're getting somewhere. Spice number 6. Fennel seeds. Fennel contains anthol plus significant vitamin C and potassium. These reduce intraocular pressure, the fluid pressure inside your eyeball that contributes to glaucoma risk. A study in the Indian Journal of Ophthalmology showed fennel extract reduced oxidative stress markers in retinal tissue by about 18%. Your retina responds to fennel's antioxidants relatively quickly, but fennel is estrogenic. It mimics estrogen. For women with estrogen-sensitive conditions or managing prostate concerns, heavy daily fennel can create hormonal complications that nobody in health videos warns about. The science of photoreceptor repair. How this spice fixes light-sensitive cells. Other issue, fennel seeds taste like licorice. Some people love it. Most people get tired of it fast, and you need to crush the seeds to release the anthol. Swallowing them whole does almost nothing. Your stomach can't break down that outer shell. If you want to try it, steep 1 teaspoon of freshly crushed fennel seeds in hot water for 8 minutes. Drink it 30 minutes before a meal, but far more powerful options are ahead. Score 4 out of 10. Works but has drawbacks. Spice number 5. Paprika with black pepper and olive oil drizzle. This one surprises people. Paprika is a legitimate vision protector and almost nobody talks about it. Paprika, especially Hungarian sweet paprika, is one of the richest spice sources of zeaxanthin on the planet. Zeaxanthin is one of only 2 carotenoids that physically embed in your macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. A meta-analysis in investigative ophthalmology and visual science found increased zeaxanthin intake improved macular pigment density by 22% over 12 weeks. And here's the kicker. When you pair paprika with black pepper and olive oil, you crack open the bioavailability problem that ruins most spice remedies. Black pepper's piperine increases nutrient absorption by up to 2,000%. The olive oil provides fat your body needs to absorb xanthin, which is fat-soluble. Without fat, it passes right through you. Most videos tell you to eat paprika. None tell you it's useless without fat. You feel the difference. Your eyes adjust to dim light faster. The strain behind your forehead softens. Sprinkle half a teaspoon on eggs, avocado, or any meal with healthy fat. Never cook it at high heat. Heat destroys zeaxanthin in seconds. Score 6 out of 10. Highly effective if prepared correctly. Here's one nobody talks about. Spice number 4. Cinnamon and raw honey. Criminally underrated for eye health. Your retina is one of the most metabolically active tissues in your body. It burns through glucose faster than your brain. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, your retinal capillaries, those microscopic blood vessels feeding your eye cells, get shredded from the inside. Ceylon cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar with shocking efficiency. A study in diabetes care showed just half a teaspoon daily reduced fasting blood sugar by 29% in 60 days. 29%, and it's fast. People report steadier energy and fewer vision fluctuations within the first week. That afternoon blur after lunch, it fades. Floaters that dance worse after sweets. They calm down. Raw honey adds hydrogen peroxide compounds and bee defense in one. Both fight the low-grade infection and inflammation, silently destroying retinal tissue. Best part? It's cheap. Ceylon cinnamon costs about $4 for 2 months. Raw honey, $6 for 3 months. Mix a 4 teaspoons of Ceylon cinnamon into 1 teaspoon of raw honey each morning. One caution. If you're on diabetes medication like metformin, cinnamon can push blood sugar too low. Talk to your doctor first. Score 8 out of 10. Powerful, affordable, fast-acting. This next one is controversial. Improving macular blood flow, reducing the risk of dry degeneration. Spice number 3, turmeric with black pepper and coconut oil. The golden eye paste. Turmeric exploded in popularity 10 years ago. Turmeric water, turmeric lattes, turmeric everything. Most claims were nonsense. But for retinal protection, it's legit through a mechanism most people have never heard of. Curcumin, the active compound, doesn't just reduce inflammation. It activates a pathway called NRF2, a master switch inside your cells. When curcumin flips that switch, your cells ramp up their own glutathione production, that master shield your eyes are starving for. Your cells literally start manufacturing protection from the inside out. A study in the journal Nutrients Found, Bioavailable Curcumin improved visual acuity markers by 38% over 8 weeks. But here's what every other video gets wrong. Turmeric alone is almost useless. Your liver eliminates 95% of curcumin before it reaches your bloodstream. You must combine it with piperine from black pepper and a fat source like coconut oil. This triple combination increases absorption by up to 2,000%. Mix 1 teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon coconut oil into a paste. Take it with a meal. The taste is earthy and strong. Not pleasant, but if you're serious about protecting your vision, you'll tolerate it. Score 8.5 out of 10. Extremely effective. Requires consistency. Spice number 2. Saffron threads steeped in warm water. Saffron is the single highest natural source of chroin and quercetin on the planet. Pound for round, it destroys every other spice for direct retinal repair. These two compounds cross the blood-retinal barrier, something most antioxidants can't do, and go straight to the dying cells. Steep just 2 to 3 threads in warm water for 5 minutes, and you're creating a retinal repair supercharger. A clinical trial in the Journal of Translational Medicine found patients taking 20 mg of saffron daily showed a 42% improvement in macular function within 90 days. Their flicker sensitivity, the ability to detect motion, and changes in light improved dramatically. Now here's what most videos won't tell you. Saffron is the most expensive spice in the world. That scares people away, but you only need 2 to 3 threads per day. 1 gram of quality saffron, about $8 to $12, contains roughly 450 threads. 1 g lasts 5 months. That's about $2 a month. Steep the threads in warm, not boiling water. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Never boil it. Chroin degrades with high heat. Within 1 week, people report sharper contrast. Within 1 month, visible improvement in low-light reading. The only reason this isn't number 1 is practicality. It requires a small daily ritual, but research suggests it works better than most over-the-counter eye supplements. Score 9 out of 10. Extremely powerful, requires daily ritual. Here it is. The absolute king of vision-boosting spices. Number 1. The Vision Boosting Daily Blend. Saffron, turmeric, black pepper, and a pinch of cinnamon. This isn't just a spice, it's a system. 1 serving gives you chroin from saffron, curcumin from turmeric, piperine from black pepper, and cinnamaldehyde from cinnamon. Your body converts these into glutathione and protective carotenoids with ruthless efficiency. Macular pigment density increases by 45 to 55% within weeks. And here's what makes this blend special. Each ingredient amplifies the others. Piperine unlocks the curcumin. Fat warning. Why 90% of store-bought versions of this spice are fake. Soluble compounds in turmeric carry saffron's chroin deeper into retinal tissue. Cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar, so your retina isn't getting hammered between meals. It's not additive, It's multiplicative. A landmark study in the British Journal of Ophthalmology found adults over 60 who consumed a combined antioxidant and anti-inflammatory spice protocol daily for 12 weeks showed a 52% improvement in contrast sensitivity. Significant macular repigmentation on OCT scans reduced retinal oxidative stress markers by 47%. And this is the big one. Zero further progression of early-stage macular degeneration. People report sharper colors within hours. The foggy haze lifts within days. And within 4 to 6 weeks, the difference is life-changing. Here's your exact recipe. Steep 2 saffron threads in 4 ounces of warm water for 5 minutes. Stir in a 4 teaspoon turmeric, a tiny pinch of black pepper, and a tiny pinch of Ceylon cinnamon. Drink every morning on an empty stomach. No food competing for absorption. Wait at least 20 minutes before eating. Pre-mix the dry spices, turmeric, black pepper, and cinnamon in a small jar so your morning routine takes 30 seconds. Buy pure saffron threads with no added coloring or fillers. Quality saffron runs 8 to 12 per gram, and 1 gram lasts 5 months. The taste is earthy and warm with slight bitterness. Some people enjoy it, others tolerate it because the results are dramatic. One warning: turmeric can temporarily turn your stool yellowish. Don't panic, it's harmless. Curcumin pigmentation that happens in about 20% of people. Another warning: this blend contains mild natural blood thinners. If you have bleeding disorders or take anticoagulants like Wararin, consult your doctor first. For the vast majority of people over 60 struggling with declining vision, this daily blend is the single most effective natural protocol available. Score 10 out of 10. Maximum effectiveness. Proven results. Affordable. Start with the blend every morning. 1 cup, empty stomach. This is your foundation. In the afternoon, add either the cinnamon and raw honey mix or the golden eye paste to accelerate results. Pick one and stay consistent. For maximum impact, rotate in the saffron steep by itself. 3 to 4 times per week as an evening ritual to double your groin intake. Within 3 days, colors appear sharper and more vivid. Within a week, the foggy haze and afternoon blur fades. Within 2 weeks, you're reading your phone without squinting and adjusting to dim rooms faster. Within a month, your vision will have improved so dramatically that your eye doctor will be stunned at your next checkup. But consistency is everything. You cannot drink this for 3 days and expect permanent results. This is a daily habit like brushing your teeth. The difference is, this actually works, and it costs about $2 to $3 a month. Compare that to prescription eye supplements at $40 to $60 with SidePoint. The tea secret: how to prepare it for maximum absorption. Effect lists longer than your arm. Don't make these critical errors. Don't boil the water. Boiling destroys up to 60% of the active compounds in seconds. Warm water only. Don't expect overnight miracles. Full retinal repigmentation takes 4 to 6 weeks. Your eyes didn't decline in a day. They won't fully recover in a day either. Don't stop prescribed eye medications without talking to your doctor. And don't buy processed bargain bin spices. Pure is everything. Read labels. Avoid added sugars, anti-caking agents, and artificial coloring. If your turmeric doesn't stain your fingers yellow, it's not real turmeric. Here's what this really comes down to. Your body wants to heal. Your eyes want to work properly, but they need the right raw materials. For decades, you've been told vision decline is inevitable with aging. That's a lie. It's preventable. It's reversible. But you have to give your body what it needs. These spices deliver concentrated doses of the exact compounds your retina requires to real patient results. Clarity gains in just 6 weeks. Restore glutathione and rebuild its protective pigment. You're not fighting aging. You're correcting a nutritional deficiency that modern diets created. Your great-grandparents cooked with saffron, turmeric, and cinnamon every day. They seasoned everything with real spices packed with natural antioxidants. We don't anymore. We eat processed foods stripped of these compounds, then wonder why our vision collapses after 60. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Dr. Thompson's Vision Spice Daily Dosage Guide. Fix the diet, fix the vision. Here's my challenge to you. Commit to drinking the vision-boosting daily blend every morning for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the sharpness returning to your sight. Pay attention to the fog and blur disappearing. Write down your vision complaints today. Every frustration, every limitation. Read that list again in 30 days. You won't believe. It's the same person. This works. The science is bulletproof. The results are real, but you have to actually do it. Your vision won't fix itself. These spices are your solution. Start tomorrow morning. 2 saffron threads, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of cinnamon, warm water, empty stomach. 30 days. Your eyes will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Your confidence will thank you. See you in the next.